Hello everybody, welcome! Today we're leaving the big cities behind for a road trip through the hidden heart of Germany. We'll wind through fairy tale forests, past ancient castles, and discover secret routes most travelers never see. Along the way we'll meet locals, taste incredible food, and chase the magic that makes this country unforgettable. So buckle up, let's hit the open road and see where adventure takes us. Are you ready? Let's go! The German fairy tale route, the Markenstrasse, is where stories come alive. In Alsfeld, cobblestone streets and half-timbered houses echo the tales of Little Red Riding Hood. Saberburg Castle rises from the mist, ancient and ivy-clad, Sleeping Beauty's home. In a Gasthaus, a local storyteller shares legends you won't find in any guidebook. We're not just sightseeing, we're collecting stories and moments. This route is a journey into the heart of German folklore. The power of stories connects us to the past and to each other. In Germany, the stories are waiting around every bend. Now we turn onto the romantic road. Famous, yes, but we're skipping the crowds for its hidden soul. Our journey starts in Dinkelsbühl, a medieval town where history lingers in quiet squares and lantern-lit streets. I stayed at a family inn, where the only morning sound was church bells, and the breakfast was a local specialty. Schaufilet, slow-roasted pork shoulder. From here, we take country lanes, stumbling upon Harburg Castle, raw, real, and free from tourist throngs. In Wieskirche, a simple church hides a Rococo masterpiece inside. Beauty where you least expect it. We pause for sunflowers, roadside plums, and a bridge over a brook. The small joys that make the journey. The romantic road is about savouring the in-between moments, not just the destinations. In the foothills of the Alps, a lakeside guesthouse offers peace and a sunset painted in pink and orange. Here, romance is found in shared meals, hidden churches, and quiet sunsets. Even on a famous route, you can carve out your own adventure. The real magic is in the details. Every detour is a discovery. The romantic road teaches us to slow down and savor. It's about connection, with history, with people, and with the land. Sometimes the most unforgettable moments are the quietest ones. This is the heart of Germany, timeless, welcoming, and full of surprises. You just have to look for them, and let the road show you the way. Next, we wind along the Black Forest High Road, where dense woods and mountain air create a world of mystery. We step off the main road and into the forest, cool, pine-scented, and peaceful. At Mummelsee, a glacial lake, legends of water spirits linger in the mist. Away from the crowds, the lake feels ancient and enchanted. A local hiker sends me to a hidden cafe for Black Forest cake, layers of chocolate, cream, cherries, and a splash of cherry brandy. It's the taste of the region, made with love. We hike down to All Saints waterfalls, crossing wooden bridges and feeling the spray, nature's hidden gem. In Triberg, a third-generation clockmaker shows us the dying art of hand-carved cuckoo clocks. The passion and precision are inspiring. Evening brings us to a mountain inn, where venison stew and potato dumplings warm us after a day in the wild. The view stretches over endless green hills, pure contentment. The Black Forest is more than scenery, it's an immersive experience. Here, you taste, feel, and hear the stories in the trees. It's a place to slow down and listen to the whispers of the woods. The soul of the forest is quiet but powerful. Every path leads to a new secret. The Black Forest reminds us to appreciate the beauty of the natural world. Sometimes the best stories are the ones told by the land itself. If you're quiet, you can feel the magic, and it stays with you long after you leave. Now we head to the sunlit hills of the Palatinate, home to the German wine route. We skip the main road for vineyard tracks, where the real heart of the region beats. In St. Martin, a family winery welcomes us with a tour and a glass of crisp Riesling, poured by Lucas, the young winemaker. Lunch is bread, cheese, and homemade Leberwurst in a courtyard filled with fig trees. Each village is a storybook. Deidesheim's cobblestone streets, pop-up wine taverns, and the laughter of locals. We share Federweißer, a sweet, fizzy young wine at a communal table, community in a glass. The region's food is as rich as its wine, fresh almonds, figs, and roadside markets. At sunset, we picnic at Wachtenberg Castle ruins, overlooking endless vineyards. The golden light, The taste of local wine and the generosity of the people make this route unforgettable. The wine route is a feast for the senses. It's about slowing down and savoring every moment. Here, life is celebrated in every glass and every meal. The beauty of the land is matched only by the warmth of its people. Sometimes the simplest moments are the most profound. This is the good life, German style. Raise a glass to the journey and to the memories made along the way. Time for drama. The German Alpine Road awaits with its epic peaks and crystal lakes. We skip the crowds at Neuschwanstein Castle, hiking to a secret viewpoint for a quiet, breathtaking view. The road twists through the Alps, each bend revealing a new vista. Windows down, cowbells echo, and mountain air fills the car. In Mittenwald, we visit a master violin maker's workshop, craft and tradition alive in every note. Over Kesselberg Pass, we descend to Lake Walchensee, dipping our feet in its turquoise waters. A secluded alpine inn offers simple comforts, wooden balconies, fluffy duvets, and a warm welcome. Dinner is Käsespätzle, German mac and cheese, shared in a cozy dining room with locals. Morning brings a sunrise that turns the peaks pink and gold, a humbling, awe-inspiring sight. The Alpine Road is more than a drive. It's a journey for the soul. Every moment is a symphony of nature and tradition. Here, wonder is around every corner. The mountains remind us how small we are and how beautiful the world can be. This is Germany at its most majestic. Let the road lift your spirit, and let the mountains sing. We head north to the Baltic Sea coastal route, a world of subtle beauty and calm. On the Das Zingst Peninsula, wild beaches and ancient trees create a sense of peaceful isolation. At West Strand, we walk for miles on a rugged, driftwood-strewn shore, just waves, wind and space to breathe. In Ehrenschüp, thatched roof houses and sea views feel like a storybook come to life. A cafe serves Sanddorntorte, a tangy cake made from local sea buckthorn berries. In Worcester, we buy freshly smoked fish from a pierside smoker and eat it with the seagulls overhead. A ride on a Zeesenboot, a traditional fishing boat, offers a quiet glide through the lagoons, surrounded by birds and reeds. Our guest house host sends us to the beach at sunset to search for amber, tiny treasures in the sand. The real treasure is the act of searching as the sky turns purple and orange. This coast is about quiet discovery, not grand monuments. It's the taste of fresh fish, the charm of a thatched roof, the rhythm of the sea. Here you slow down and reconnect with nature's gentle pace. The Baltic coast is a breath of fresh air for the soul. Sometimes the simplest places leave the deepest impression. Let the sea breeze clear your mind, and let the coast remind you to savor the quiet moments. In Germany, even the calmest corners are full of wonder. The journey is the destination, and the coast is waiting. Our final adventure takes us to the Harz Mountains, a land of legends, witches, and ancient towns. In Quedlinburg, medieval alleys and half-timbered houses feel frozen in time. We climb Castle Hill for a view over red-tiled roofs, history alive all around us. Deeper in the mountains, dark forests inspire tales of witches and Walpurgis night, when legends say they gather atop the Brocken. We ride the Brocken Railway, a steam train chugging through misty woods to the summit. The landscape is mystical, the stories palpable. Underground, the Rammelsburg mine reveals centuries of mining history, tunnels, trains, and the hard lives of miners. In Goslar, we try Harzer roller cheese with bread and onions, an acquired taste but a local tradition. Sharing food and stories in a pub connects us to the region's soul. We hike the Bode Gorge, where dramatic cliffs and river views are steeped in legend. At the Hexentanzplatz and Rostrappe, the landscape and folklore merge. Our last night is in a quiet guest house where the owner shares tales of local spirits and the importance of small offerings. In the Harz, myth and reality intertwine. Every forest, every stone has a story to tell. You just have to listen. The magic here is real if you're open to it. The Harz is the perfect end to our journey, and its stories will stay with us. And just like that, our road trip through hidden Germany comes to an end. We've shared stories, meals, and memories in places most travelers never see. Thank you for joining me. Your spirit of adventure makes these journeys possible. Keep exploring, Keep connecting and never stop seeking the magic in the world. Until our next adventure, be well and stay curious. The road is always waiting. See you out there.